Yo, what is up guys, it is Lost Curve. Welcome back to another video. Today we're making kind of a commentary video talking over some of my Wonder Woman gameplay I got earlier today. Overall, I gotta say, this has gotta be probably the strongest character in the game right now. I might be a little bit delusional for this take. I might be, day two thoughts type thing, but I don't know, man. Like, I think that Wonder Woman, what made her so good in the beta, right, is that Wonder Woman had so many tools to brawl with characters that were known to have disjoints and had swords like Arya and Finn, while also having a more simple approach and more like, easy hitboxes to get used to. I don't know, I feel like she's a very well-designed character for beginners. So she kind of has this really easy kit that has a little bit of complexity to it with whip and other moves like that, but also has armor and has a projectile and has all this stuff. So she has a very versatile kit, and not only that, she's also very good in twos. So she moves really fast, she's heavy, she has a projectile, she has armor, she has disjoints. Yeah, the list kind of goes on. This character kind of has everything, right? Like, what character really gets a package that's as good as this? Because, like, my genuine opinion, I don't think there is one. I think Nakat, we got the Nakat tier in the tier list I'll make. I'll call it the Nakat tier for Wonder Woman. Because, I don't know, man, this character, they really did tune up a lot of what made her really good. So, definitely watch out for this character. Just a little kind of talk about what I think about her as my gameplay goes on. But to get more specifics and about what I'm doing in my gameplay, let me actually talk about what makes this character good in this game, compared to the beta. Because the beta was a much different game than now. So, obviously, like, there is some similarities in what makes them, both good, but I really want to talk about, like, what makes the full release of Wonder Woman so good. So let me get into it. So first thing right off the bat, right, her Nair is a god move. It is a god move, dude. It just straight up plays the game for you. And if you don't believe me, then just watch how much I use it throughout this video. I genuinely think it's up in, like, the top 5 Nairs in the game right now. Next up, her forward air and forward smash, or neutral attack, whatever you want to call them. Both of her forward swords slashes. Some of the most ridiculous disjoints in the entire game. I genuinely don't think Banana Guard Sarah is nearly as bad as both of these moves. But that's just saying how good, Wonder Woman's is. Like, she genuinely has insane extensions. By the way, that combo was nasty. Just want to say that real quick. But she genuinely has insane extensions like I've never really seen before. Like, the character straight up just has the ability to just chase down anybody with forward air and move at the old speed of MultiVersus. So her forward air and neutral attack really help in her overall neutral game and being able to play the classic sword fighter game. You know what I mean? So I try to play neutral by just mixing in jab, neutral attack, nair, forward air, and, like, I'll mix in the, like, a few more moves, but that's pretty much it. Like, and you'll see, like, dare as well. I'll use up B whenever I'm trying to shark someone. But besides that, that's most of what I'm using. Like, there's not really much crazy variety to her moveset. So you can kind of pick her up pretty easily and also just get a lot of success compared to a lot of characters who have to work quite a bit harder right now. So highly recommend anybody out there, just play Wonder Woman. If you want to learn some combos, using these tools I just talked about, like, you can do Nair, and basically you'll have a dodge read afterwards. You can either go for, like, a dare, or you can go for a forward air, or you can go for another nair usually. And these are all, like, again, these can be true if you do them in training or, like, if you practice them yourself. But remember that, like, I can't get anything to be true in this game. I really do think DI affects, like, a lot of combos. Dodges can be kind of, like, dependent on where you hit them or, like, how late of the move you hit them. Like, there's just a lot of variables at play, so you can't say, like, for sure what move is true into what. But in general, if you have any true combos, just like with a game like Brawlhalla, you always want to go for them as much as you can, and then try to further expand on them by having dodge reads you can go for afterwards, to kind of actually read what they're going to do instead of just kind of mashing on an option you expect to land like you would against a bot, right? So just keep that in mind that in this game, some moves or in some combos you'd expect to be true are not. Especially because it's so early. So just remember the fact that there's always going to be inconsistencies with that and how things combo into itself in this game. But with Wonder Woman, like, again, like, forward air is such a good combo tool because if you hit the late part of it at low percents, you can just follow people with dodge jump or with instant aerial cancel, and basically just get insane strings off. Like, and also her lasso, which is on no cooldown, like I mentioned. You can combo it into down air if they don't dodge. So you lasso them, you down air them, and you get true combo into nair. And then you can go from there and usually get like insane reads off on characters like Jason or Garnet, who are a lot bigger. I've noticed that Wonder Woman, like, and also just a lot of characters in this game, the characters you really will punish really hard and combo really hard are characters like Jason and Garnet. The smaller characters are what I've noticed can be really, really hard to get combos on. Like Gizmo and like Steven and stuff like that. Like, bro, they are super tiny. So it's like, oh, at least in comparison to the rest of the cast. So it just, the difference and the stark comparison between what's true and what might work and what doesn't in this game, between like weights and heights and, you know what I mean, etc., etc. There's just a lot of factors into what combos into itself. So yeah, with Wonder Woman, just use nair, use nair, use dare, use forward air, use neutral attack. Those 4 moves really, really helped me during my process of learning the character. Also, right here, you'll see the fact that pretty much you can go on Cromulons or go on the Game of Thrones stage and get insane combos off that are true. If they bounce off of something, that means they're in more hit stun. Because there's no teching, if you don't know. Teching is a mechanic in Smash Ultimate. When you got hit to the ground, you can press dodge to just instantly get up, or you can press it to roll away. In this game, you can't really tech. So what you basically do is you try to find any sort of things to knock people into in order to extend your combos whenever you're on stages like this. And literally, your opponent can barely do anything. Like, you have so many options to combo extend now that you can just go to walls and just, like, you know what I mean, just go for your combo starters. So yeah, like, I did that a lot against this Banana Guard in this match, and you can tell that he's not very happy, and he decided to give up at the very end here. So you can tell that I was laughing in this because I was like, bro, this poor man, like, I just comboed him against the wall like 15 times and he just couldn't do anything. And I did end up rematching him, and I did win again, but I didn't think it was as interesting. So we're just going to head into this next match. Pretty sure this was one of those toxic Harley players that was like trying to emote on me and stuff. But overall, I think I still had some pretty good matches against her. I think we played 2, and she was pretty good. But I felt as though, like, I mean, yeah, Harley does feel like she's quite solid in this game now. I can't even lie, which makes sense. I mean, one of the QAs is a Harley main. Just saying. But I mean, yeah, Harley feels like she's definitely kind of returned to her, you know, peak state. And I mean, you know, a lot of Harley players are really happy about it. Like, I know there's a player named Moi who's been basically placing at the top in all of these different tournaments in the early MultiVersus right now. So yeah, it just goes to show that Harley does have like a lot of potential as a character. So I have been learning a lot about how to deal with Harley as I've been playing more against them in general. I love that jump nair I did there. It was so satisfying. It's really nice. You can kind of like get like a boosted jump up aerial, like full hop kind of, and it comes out like really, really good whenever you're trying to shark someone. But it feels kind of bad whenever you're trying to do it in neutral and approach someone, and it just makes you look like an idiot. You kind of just float to space. So it's definitely a little bit weird. Trying to get used to the ability to just jump and then instantly do an aerial sometimes, like I've been doing with Nair right there, to combo. But it's also, again, really strong. So yeah, and also Harley's up B. Bro, this guy taunts. He's so down bad. That's why I started just spamming taunt, is because some of these players are actually like, I can't tell you how many people late at night I get that spam salt emojis or taunts or like don't rematch. Like, bro, people are down bad in this game. I can't even lie. But yeah, so I just decided to taunt spam on this guy after I beat him, I'm pretty sure. Because I was in the mood for it. Yeah. So goes to show, man, if someone taunts at you first, bro, don't be afraid to taunt back. So it looks like that Harley was not all that crazy, from what I remember. But here we got the Marvin. This was a pretty insane match. I don't think the entirety of it, but this stock was just nuts. Whenever he ran out of dodges, like you saw what I mean, right? Nair can just combo into itself. If it weren't for the ability to dodge, like, yes, it does really combo into itself. So just keep that in mind. Like, if someone runs out of dodge, there's no reason not to hit them with a Nair combo. And try to extend it with something like a down air, a lasso, or whatever, or even a forward air. So here against this Garnet, I think I did get some decent combos because of Game of Thrones, or I just got some decent combos in general. I noticed against Garnet and just like a few characters in general, her lasso is super. Oh yeah, no, this was brutal. 4-hit combo against the wall. He just took like 40% or something like that. Pretty insane. Yeah, no, her lasso is legit just so good at like starting combos. And like the thing is that like they're not true. Again, like I said, a lot of them are kind of just reads. But like if you get a few dodges out of people and lower their meter and condition them, then ultimately you will be able to hit these kind of read untrue combos that I've been kind of setting up. I don't think they plan to have a bunch of infinite true combos. So yeah, against this Garnet, I try to just get like easy, like 60%, you know what I mean, like resets. And as I get better, I'm sure I'll go for more ambitious combos that are more efficient for my gameplay. This game was just messed up, dude. Shout out to Retro Gamer, bro. I don't know who you are out there, but this was one of my finest cases of cyberbullying so far in MultiVersus. I don't know, this guy, everything just kind of worked against this guy, so I just figured you guys might want to watch it to show you, like, you know, what is it called, a TAS run, you know, 0% speed run type of thing, or 80% or whatever they call it. That's what this felt like everything felt like it was working that I was doing, so I was like, I mean, can't tell if it's the player or if I was just cooking this game. Like, if they don't do a good wake-up option or get away from Wonder Woman, you just keep the dodge jump momentum and just keep attacking them, like, especially with how, like, good your grounded state is. Oh my god, what happened to him there? He's floated, dude. What the heck? Like, look, like, Nair into forward air, like, realistically, he should have dodged there, but there's some players that are just not dodging that quickly, and, like, against Wonder Woman, like, she just is such a hard matchup check. Like, whenever I play against someone the first game, and they don't understand what to, like, dodge against Wonder Woman, like, it can be so, like, insane watching that in real time. Someone just completely struggle figuring that out. And just how much of a shock this character is. Like, she just has so many good options. This Banana Guard's kind of just going for jabs and not really going for much. But there we go. He's starting to dodge out of a lot more of my attacks. He just decided to stand there. I wonder if did he give up here? Oh, yeah, no, he jumped to the blast. Bro, what just happened to my character? I just floated. Oh, yeah, no, this combo was insane. Oh, my God. Dude, look at this. The lasso to catch the dodge is crazy. I really wish I would have just side beat there. I don't know why I just decided to nair and dare at nothing, but God, bro, that was just such an insane interaction. Jason is just so easy to combo, and I just kept going. That's why I kept this whole thing in, is I just kept going on this guy, bro. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Dare, neutral air. Like, I have this problem of going for dare too much because it's really good against characters like Jason that are fucking wide as shit. But against smaller characters, dude, dare and neutral is really, really bad, I feel like, on most characters. Damn. Dude, yeah, sometimes it can be hard to kill off the top on Dexter's Lab. Like, look at that. He's living those, dude. He's big living those. I think I just... Oh, I didn't get that off. I've been running into a lot of Jason, so I apologize that a lot of my matches I've been, like, playing against Jason, like, as the main character. And I think it's just Jason's, like, really popular low-level player, because he's kind of like, it sounds weird, but he's kind of like Ganondorf in that he hits really hard. So I feel like there's a lot of beginners that pick him up and just, like, really like his aesthetic and just, like, his whole thing. So I'm running into a lot of, just so many Jasons online. And as a Jason player, it's a little bit sad, because I don't like to be playing the same guys as everybody else. But, like, you know, it's still awesome, though, because, like, the character is really well designed. I think his whole, like, archetype's really sick. This guy was just struggling against me, though. Wonder Woman Jason is not a fun matchup, I feel like, just because she kind of just has better range than you and does what you do, but kind of just better. I don't actually think Jason and Wonder Woman are even close, so I think it's a pretty tough matchup no matter what. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think Wonder Woman is insanely strong. I'm definitely going to keep playing her throughout the coming weeks, and I might even compete with her, considering just, you know, she's just so reliable and her combos are ridiculous. So let me know what you guys think down below about Wonder Woman, about other characters in this game so far, and your thoughts on MultiVersus. And make sure to drop a sub, join the Discord, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.